Some spaces don't terrify you with monsters or shadows. They just exist. Silent, empty. A tunnel with no color, no end, no escape. Grasslands stretching forever, only the wind. Hollow, endless, drowning out your thoughts. These places aren't dangerous, not really in the general sense. But they remind you how small, how alone, how broken this world really is. What makes something liminal though? What needs to happen to be considered uncanny? To understand why the backrooms even work in Minecraft, you first need to know what a liminal space actually is. Liminal comes from the Latin word limen, meaning threshold, like standing between two places, two states of being. Think of an empty school hallway at night or a city during a pandemic. They're familiar spaces, but stripped of their normal purpose. They feel wrong, like you're the only one in existence at that very moment. Then there's the uncanny. That's when something feels almost right, but not quite. It's close enough to be familiar, but the differences make your skin crawl, which is what makes analog horror a perfectly terrifying medium. Minecraft strangely captures both the uncanny and liminal. Its blocky world is vast and artificial. You're the only conscious being in a land that's alive, but empty. A village without villagers, an endless ocean, or the entire atmosphere of an old version of Minecraft. All of it feels familiar, but slightly off. It's different than a normal game. Mods can enhance that feeling and completely change the mood, creating an experience more so than a game, which is what I want to rant about today. Liminal spaces can give such a deeper emotion than just straight fear, which can be captured in Minecraft. You can't be liminal without falling straight into the backrooms, a concept that spiraled into an obsession with liminal spaces, brought to life so vividly by Kane Pixels. It's no surprise that Minecraft has countless mods inspired by it, but one stands out, one that captures the strange, unexplainable feelings perfectly in what is usually a normal game, and that mod is made by Space Potatoes. Every level feels like stepping into a different realm. Headphones are a necessity when playing any of these mods. Believe me, you're gonna be missing out if you don't wear them. Level 0, the classic, the sickly yellow walls, the endless carpet, the buzz of fluorescent lights. It should be harmless, familiar, but it isn't. The layout bends against you, pushing you deeper. And when the lights flicker out, when that buzzing is replaced by silence, you're not just lost, you're completely, utterly alone. The pool rooms seem different at first. They comfort you. The soft echo of water against the tiles, the pale glow of lights, the familiar scent of chlorine. It feels safe. It even feels real if you dream it hard enough, like a hotel pool you've snuck into at night. And then time shifts. Night becomes day. Without reason, the gentle pools turn boiling, scalding hot springs. What was once calming becomes hostile. As time shifts, it's like a mechanism in the sky just turned on, letting out a resisting groan before the shift in time. With no rhyme or reason to even exist or happen. Just breaks in reality to places we weren't supposed to understand. And finally, my favorite level, even due to its simplicity, is the Infinite Grasslands. Endless green under a perfect blue sky. It feels artificial, like stepping into a Windows wallpaper. The grass sways gently, the wind hums softly, and for a moment, it feels peaceful. Too peaceful. But that's the trick. There's nothing here. No doors, no creatures, no life. Just you, the wind, and the endless motion of grass. The silence stretches forever, pressing down on you until the sound of the wind feels less like comfort and more like sirens. Nothing belongs here. It's the bridge back to reality if you've made it this far through the fractures. The grasslands aren't hostile like level 0, or deceptively warm like the pool rooms. They're emptiness given form, suffocating in its perfection, leaving you utterly impossibly alone. Is it safe, or is it not? That's really all up in the air. Space Potatoes backrooms are implemented perfectly into Minecraft. Minecraft is just a catalyst to these thoughts. Like, generally, you never truly feel anything in Minecraft, except when your pet dies, or you just have that thought of loneliness when you're mining. It's dumb and silly to think about, to imagine, because of course you're alone. It's a single-player game after all. It's not like something's actually watching you or anything. That's absurd. With the backrooms having one thing over all the other mods, that being the atmosphere. The graphics and sounds, the dense silence that comes once everything stands still. Knowing there's only one way out to true safety, it's the perfect mood setter and has you in awe and discomfort at the same time. I highly recommend you go out and try this second mod. It's very short and sadly won't be updated anymore, but it completely changes the vibes of a typical liminal space. Think of it like fractured memories or even dementia. With all the love in the world, this mod is called The Corners. This mod introduces us to a new way of entering these threshold spaces through the use of paintings. There are 6 paintings you could find. 3 of them let you escape their worlds back to your spawn, while the other 3 are planes of existence that mistakenly exist. The communal corridors will be our first location to step into, transitioning into an endless vestige of doors and halls that have no real continuity, with a static digitalized effect over everything, and windows that see a fake scenery. The outside doesn't exist. This space almost feels like what dementia is for a person. Being lost with your memories feeling fuzzy or unrecognizable. You know something, but you can't remember as your thoughts feel more distant. The Hoary Roads will be the second stop in this road trip, a vast, limited strand of, well, crossroads, stuck in a permanent snowfall with remains of camps strewn about, giving you a sense of misdirection. You don't know where to go or why you're even going in the first place, wandering an endless void of pillars and roads. Could there really be more here, or are we just stuck in a loop of second guessing? Our final destination stranded us into the Earring Canals, a fractured stairway up a tower to the skies that overlook nothing but a blinding white till you make it to the top of the canal's entrance. The monotone colors actually benefit your eyes to shield you from the outside. To yearn is to long for something lost, kinda like how nostalgia feels. The tunnel is empty, long, and colorless. Even my own skin has lost its vibrancy, truly like being a forgotten memory. The music here made by Ludocrypt is what really sets this mod apart completely from any other. Its notes and tunes fit each space perfectly and really puts you in the right headspace. You've been hearing the music this whole section as well. All of the props to Ludo for their music, and you should all try The Corners out if anything, but to experience it alone yourself. I give high praise for this mod, as its music, levels, and even the way you transport to these dimensions are created. Usually the word walking simulator is used in a bad way, but I do believe you'd enjoy exploring this one. I really wish there was more though. Now you may be wondering why I took all this so seriously. It's just a game after all, with nothing deeper than that. A space that doesn't exist and is just for goofs and fun. That's what's so good about a liminal space though. It has no real rhyme or reason to exist, and no story typically, but what you shape it to be. It's an endless, shapeless story, and it all cycles back to Minecraft. You could do and create anything in this game. It's so easy to find spots that feel so fake or liminal. I've said this word so many times. The unease of building alone, knowing it's actually just you. A story of your own making, of a room that makes no sense to exist. It's fun to just enjoy something without the complexity or any high stakes. I want to sound smart in the way I word things, but if I'm being honest, this is just an excuse to geek out about the Uncanny and the Corners mod. I love the mod to death, and anything that can match the vibe similarly. I'd kill to try anything like the... Fuck, not again!